Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the channel. It is a little bit early, but we're good to go. Welcome, everybody. I see there's a whole bunch in here today on YouTube. Welcome along. Greasy, welcome. I see Azza, Dorian. Loads of Greasies. What's going on here? High Octane Racing. The Greasy bunch is here. How we doing? There's Azza. Fat Man, Keely. We know Keely. Yes, we do. That's oh my word. Vitamin Sin Orange is just subscribed. Thank you very much. Well, folks, I'm pleased to announce everything should look a little bit better today. We have got 4K capture going on. So I've spent the day installing the new card, the Elgato card, and we should have a very, very clear and very, very capable stream. So yeah, it looks like I've been raided by Greasy. Welcome along, guys. So the next thing to change is this ugly camera face here. That's going to change for the next stream. We're going to get that perked up a little bit better. And then along the way, High Octane Racing just subscribed. Thank you very much. And just so you know, those guys down there, we do have a new emote going. So if anybody wants to just do... I said I'd try and get this done last week, and it's amazing how much difficult it is. Just put that little one on the end, the little colon on the end without the space, and that will give you the emote. So it is Mazda Cup today, and I'm just going to set up the yeah, we've been trying to get that cornering basics done again. Let's get the server set up so people can go racing. It's week 4 of the GR3, well, the Mazda Cup, sorry. That's the way, Dorian, well done. First one to do it. So if any of the Greasy lot are into doing a bit of racing, you'll see us doing the Mazda Cup tonight. You can't do it. I think you might have to be member only to be able to do the emote. Hey Ross, Fat Man. Yeah, Fat Man's no longer. Ah, that's what else I didn't do. Let me do that as well. I was supposed to have done this before I left the stream the other night, but I didn't do it, did I? Because I'm a dipstick. Here we go. 5 free memberships. So in your pop, you might get one. See how you go. Paul McDougall, Mark Bailey, Golf Shop Guy, Randall P. McMondo and Ray Race, all gifted memberships. Greasy Sam Squatch. Welcome. Let me just create a new room. So if you're a member, you can just do :widow, all lowercase, colon again. And where are we tonight? Tuesday, Mazda Cup. There we go. Just double check that that's... There we go. Nürburgring Sprint, 20 minutes. Should have had this all done, shouldn't I really? But there we go. Brake balance change. Room is up as usual. And then I'll do the chat. So you can all join the chat. I don't normally do it till I've started the stream, so... Right, the chat's up. So good news on Big Popper. Big Popper is recovering in hospital. He had a little... Something went wrong. Try again. He had a little blood sugar incident, let's say. And it rendered him a little bit unconscious. Thankfully, he was found in time, taken to hospital. He had to have surgery, but the chat isn't working, folks. But he's on the mend, he's recovering. He's going to be a little while to get back on his feet. But genuinely, he's on his way back. So hopefully we'll see him again racing fairly soon. This isn't working. I'm going to give the chat 10 minutes before we set that up. I'm guessing that's all to do with what we've had at the weekend. If somebody else can do the chat, maybe that'll work. Let's I can't do the chat through here. Let's have a look at the results for the league position. Yeah, Big Popper's hopefully going to get better. I know he's going to get better. Hopefully it's quicker than he hopes. So there we have it. There's the position for the league so far. So I unfortunately am top, but with the race in hand. So that 29 points is going to drop me down to, well, probably third or fourth, to be honest. You can see we got maximum points, or as much as possible, last week with 48. Chippy's in second on 119. Fatman's in third on 98. Fatman got him second last week. Damo is on 93. Seb on 88. Triple is on 87 in sixth. Triple was missing last week, didn't he? He didn't get a round in, so he's a round down, and Seb's a round down from last week. So looking at their average scores, look, they're well up. So kind of expect Seb and Triple to be catching up this week, I would have thought. And I've got to make sure my lowest score is better than 29. So it's time to get some practice in. You should all been doing the time trial this week. And hopefully we're all getting good at this little circuit. So this will be something to keep you guys on par with for your time trial. Yeah, absolutely has. So I've got a little screen change set up today. I am running through the Elgato, as I've said, but I'm having to use the Elgato screen on my PC to view the output from the PlayStation. So I'm not actually playing on the PlayStation today. It feels just a little bit smaller, the screen, because it's got a border around it, because it's on the output of the Elgato, so it doesn't quite 100% match my screen, which is a bit awkward. Oh, there we go. That's the way this car catches you out. Now, has anybody got any issues with the audio levels before we go much further? Does the car audio and my voice level absolutely work for you, or is one too loud for the other? Any feedback is warmly welcomed. Oh, there it is again. Sound is okay, thank you, Delroy. Thank you, Keely. So what the situation, well, what we've got tonight then is a 20-minute race on hard tyres after qualifying. Qualifying is around about 9:15? Yeah, 9:15. I haven't had any notification from anybody that I need to hang on for them. Oh, you're welcome, Roy. Look at that. I have absolutely zero feeling of this car. I think I might be racing inside of it today. I know what's going on. Yeah, I've just found out what's going on. I've been time trialing, haven't I? Doing license tests. That's what's been happening. This particularly difficult little car needs a little bit of assistance, doesn't it? That's exactly what it is, as. I was doing those license tests, wasn't I? And I was also doing the time trial with no helps. Maybe as a pro, we should all, as a pro, as an A+, I shouldn't be using the ads, but it's the only way to keep this damn thing on the track. No, we need more than the helps, don't we? It's an entirely new driving config. The benefits and changes for the stream capture are going to be clear to everybody eventually. We're going to be able to upload a much higher quality. And sound's going to be better. We're going to have sound on separate channels. Excuse me. We should be able to at least capture in a much higher resolution, and when we're ready, stream when YouTube and Twitch are ready for it. We should be able to at least stream in 4K or up to the capability of 4K with the 4090 now. That's all been configured today. ABS weak will stop it skipping out on the brakes. Oh, we might try that. It might just mean that I don't get as much ABS as I want. ABS weak means it'll lock up more, won't it? Or am I reading that wrong? You've got to brake early in this car. You can't be braking too late. It'll bite you. Yeah. ABS weak would mean I'll have less ABS, so more tendency to lock up. It means I have to be much more careful on braking, which is great, but I don't have that subtlety. So we'll be doing this for another 20 minutes or so. Bit of practice, bit of lapping. Let's try and get a fast lap in. We'll go from hards to softs. And then we'll introduce all the drivers, have a run through. See who's here. Good evening, Norman. Welcome. So people are down in the 46s. We can slap the wobble knob quite a bit harder tonight, can't we? Than we did on Sunday. Any idea at all why I got that penalty? None whatsoever. Did I cut that first apex too much? I can't see why I got that. I'm going to try and say that. Mr. Amazing, I see how that's written. Welcome to the channel. Thank you. So we're racing a single make race tonight. This is a league race that takes place on Tuesday nights. It changes every 6 weeks. So this is a single make Mazda Miata, the latest Miata Cup. We just do 6 races, 6 different tracks every Tuesday night. Have a couple of weeks off. It normally sort of suits like when the kids' holidays or religious events are. So I went over the white line. Thanks, Azza. So this is a single make race, and on Friday nights we do exactly the same thing, but we do a GR3 or a GR4, or we mix it up every 6 weeks and do something different. Try and give people a little bit of a learning curve. Too chippy. So it's what we don't want to be is massively competitive. The reason this group was set up was because as GT7 started, we were very competitive coming over from GT Sport, or at least I was. And the online racing rules at GT Sport were way better than GT7. GT7, you can pretty much wreck each other racing as you go through the lobbies, and it is not very friendly at all. So a group of us got together and decided, I was already making videos for the channel, etc. And they just said, can we race a couple of nights a week and get some racing done? So we never used to race. We never used to do league racing. It used to be just meeting up, doing 10-minute races, 4 or 5 an hour, 3 or 4 an hour. And then somebody said, why don't we do a league? Why don't you stream it? And it was like, oh, okay, let's give that a whirl. Let's give it a shot. So we started doing leagues, and it really was about just enjoying having a race with good, clean friends. People who respect where you are on the track, want to race, and I would say learn how to race as well. Learn how to race in a good, friendly environment rather than what was online at the time with GT7. And that's really where we've come, and that's really what we're about. And of late, it's probably got a little bit passionate. You know, people really take it to heart. They want to do well. And we've also gleaned a good group of guys from 420 who are all very, very fast. But 420 as a race team are a race team, and they race here because they appreciate that we are a good, clean racing place. And if anything, they race here because they enjoy it. So I would encourage anybody, if they want to come and race, and you know, they can get stuck in and we can do it. We are pretty close to having one full server. But it's also, you know, an environment that you can learn to race in. We have people who, I won't say slow, but they're not tremendously fast, but they're learning. And we've seen people develop with the channel and with the racing, and they've come from really quite, is the word shy driver, to being really quite aggressive and really, really fast. So I'm quite proud of that little bit of a story. It really is about where we are and what we've done and where we've come from, and we've been doing it the best part of 2 years. We are going to have to take a little break very soon though, because I've got to move house and I don't really want to get set up into a league and then have to break it. So as soon as the house sale things come along, we'll just have to have a little break, but that's where it's going to be, but it won't be for long. Dorian says he's a slow driver. I don't believe he is. Good evening, Mikey. Dorian's extremely competitive, and he's not so slow. There are plans afoot to have a more competitive league, maybe on a different night in the week. A league where we potentially could give out prizes. A league that could try and become something more of a formal event. I don't particularly... Oh, Mikey's tried to set chat up. I'd forgotten to do that. Let me try it again. Chat's not going to work, is it? Chat's just hanging. Chat is not doing it. I can't see a chat. Oh, Mikey's got a party going. There it is. No, it's kicked me. Widdowmaker Racing's now open, guys. There it is. I joined Mikey's and it moved over to mine. I've got you, mate, loud and clear. Lee? I haven't seen Lee yet. Oh. Where at? Oh, here. Yeah, good. Good. In the top 500. Good man. Very good. 0.2 faster than me. That's good. A 36 is possible. Very good, Matthew. Matthew's one of those guys that has got faster and faster and faster. And more confident in his approach to racing. So, no, on our day, this isn't going to be the day for me. Hello, is it me you're looking for? All right, man. Is that Seb? I want what fat man's been drinking, says Az. He's got faster. Good evening, Silver Surfer. Yes, sir. Understood, mate. Thank you very much. Well, she might have a point, mate. To be honest, she might have a point. I just say she just might. You know. It's debatable. Is it a target? I'll see it. I'll be behind you at some point. Evening. That's exactly what it says, Matthew. I don't listen to something else. There's another subscribe. Thank you, Halco. Yeah, mate, it's not a problem. I've got, I'm moving house, so there's got to be a bit of a break. And, oh, I see. So you're moving in. Big commitments. I can't see how many likes we've got, but... Do I want a tip, Dorian? What are you trying to say? No worries at all, mate. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to try and get that formal league going, so I'm sure the guys will keep you updated. Yeah, no worries at all, pal. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And there's always a controller race if you can. Well, Daytona racing's always fun. Yeah, no worries, mate. All good. And best of luck if... Well, we're going to see you for the next couple of weeks, but hope everything goes well, pal. Yeah, no worries. Don't eat yellow snow. I think 5th place is going to be about where we need to finish tonight, folks, for a good result. It's a fairly long lap here, so use both pedals. Get the excuses in early is pretty much how I like to be, Mikey. Never overpromise, but overdeliver. Let's see. This drives so differently to that Ioniq. So differently. Where's my turbo boost? I must admit, I thought I had nitro selected on my right hand button, but it's gear changing still. I haven't changed it either. Oh, it definitely does. It definitely does. Yeah. I would wholeheartedly agree. But I'm looking at a 146 and thinking, how? At this moment. Use both pedals to keep the car stable when you brake. Do you mean keep a bit of throttle in? I guess. Be on hards, Mikey. Righto. We'll see. I'm going to be fighting this one all day. I know it. I'm so slow. Very nice. $149,822. Mediums. Yeah, I'm just not very good at the minute at releasing the brake gently. And my throttle control's about as subtle as a bear in a campsite. Very good, Mike. It's coming to me slowly. Ooh. Mike is up into 9th. Chip is down to 145.49. I took 2 seconds off mine. Yeah. I'm pitting in this lap and we'll go to a set of softs. Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty much how it happens. And there it is. Ooh, just got to try and recover that. 47.4. Damo's 0.155 behind me. I'm 2 seconds off the leader, so if I'm going to change to softs, I should be a second off Chippy, I would have thought. I'm on a Fanatec DD Extreme, the DD Plus, the softs, no fuel, slurp a drink. Yeah, so the Fanatec DD Extreme it's the DD Plus wheel. I've got version 3 inverted brakes with modded dampers. It's got damper on the throttle and on the brake. The brake really does stiffen the brake up, and the damper on the throttle slows the acceleration down just to try and stop me stamping through the throttle. It allows you to ease the throttle in rather than just punch straight through it. I've got vibration on the brake and throttle pedal, so the vibration on the throttle doesn't work in GT7, but the brake does, so if you lock up the brakes you can feel it. Yeah, I'll work on corner cutting very shortly. Yeah, so if the car locks up and slides, it vibrates. If you lock up the front wheels, it vibrates. If your wheels spin, it vibrates, especially on a four-wheel drive car, because it's like the brake pedal element. But if you lose traction, it vibrates, which is quite cool. It vibrates through the whole rig. Let's see how we do. I'm hoping to get, oh, we're down to almost 144s, so let me see if I can get a mid 145, that'll be nice. Oversteered just a little bit there. Trying too hard. Yeah, I'm just shortening the line by cutting that corner on turn 1. It's way shorter. And it'll also give a little bit of confusion to the racers around me when I do it. Got a couple of minutes, one more lap maybe, and then we'll make this the last lap, and then we'll go and do the introductions. Back end just wants to go when I leave off. When I trail brake in, the back end just wants to snap. Try not to trail brake. I'm going to brake much earlier and try not to I'll let the car try and roll through it instead. A little bit of brake balance would be nice. Appreciate the positive support, Chris, thank you. Nice one, fat man. Drugs and alcohol, mate. Oh, medical drugs, mate. Medical. Oh, yeah. They're good and strong. I was half a second up at that point. Right, that's practice done. I've run out of time. Let's go and have a little look and see who's on. So Chippy's got the fastest time. Chippy's relatively new to the league, been about just this season. He's really making a mark for himself, proving just his speed. Fat Man, been around a lot longer, but again, proving his speed. He was here, he's done really well at the time trial here this week. Yeah, it's a league. It is a league thing, but anybody can join. You just have to commit to come every week and race as a serious group, but race casually, if you see what I mean. It's not... It's a race to win, but in terms of if you have a crash with somebody, if you have contact with somebody, there isn't this, well, it's racing, that's the way it is. It's... If you have a wreck and you think you're in the wrong, you let the guy back on the track and you give him his place back. That's what we expect of people. You don't overly block, you don't do Max Verstappen's, you just don't. The league is about just for fun. It's not about it is about coming to win, but it's not about just 1 week. Yeah, there's no problem with that at all, Chris. It's we're trying to get a group of people together that want to race every week and want to do something with it. If you want to come and join in, feel free to. The only things you have to do are be on my friends list, which is Widdowmaker 10144, because that'll get you in the lobby. Because I don't password it, it's open to anybody that's on my friends list. And you race. Absolutely. So there's Javs. Javs putting in some pretty stunning times. It's just the stock MX-5, yeah. No mods, no changes. Dorian's in the pits. Got his number plate, Dodo 0815. That's his date of birth, of course. He's only a youngster, he's our Dodo. Mikey putting in some stunning times with his Dr. Pepper livery. Dodo's chilling. 101.44, yeah. Widdowmaker double D 101.44. Damo in a subtly black Monster Energy livery. Damo's in 5th place, looking fairly quick. 101.44. 101.44. It's the double D that catches people out. Widdowmaker double D. There's Froggy. Froggy. I know who Froggy is. Is Froggy Sethanon? Here we go. Friends request. Accept. I think Froggy's Sethanon. Nothing added. I mean, you can put wings on it, you can put aero on it, but it's bopped. So there's nothing you can do to it. If you want it to look lowered, you can put the suspension on. But there's nothing done there. It's just stock cars. it's not Sethanon, then Froggy. The 2022. Say again. It looks that way. It's Soko Hitman is Froggy. That's who it is. Soko Hitman's been around for years. We know Sokum. No tuning at all. No. It's the NRA ND22. That's the one. So Ginger Gandhi. Ginger Gandhi's daughter's in the lobby. She's in the chat. Yeah, feel free to join Holco. We'll let you in for quali. We'll start a little bit later. Then it's me. Then Big Daz. Big Daz is in the pits. We can't see him. Dutch again in the pits. Dutch carries it's a Muppets livery this week. Fat Man's in the pits. Trip's in the pits. Seb's in the pits. I think it's going to be a fairly full lobby. Who have we got? Yeah, we got 13, so there should be spot left. So the only thing I can say to the guys that are racing that aren't normally part of the big league is appreciate you want to race, appreciate you want to be there. Just understand this is a league race. There are people that have been in the league for a couple of weeks. They're competing for it. Make sure they get the priority. And then if you want to race, race, but make sure you know they're racing. You won't score points today because you can't score enough to be in the league. But Keely's only watching. So somebody's just joined. Twitch Howco. It's an A+. Happy days. Hailing from Canada. Is he he says Twitch. So if he's a YouTuber, he's welcome. Okay. Right. We will be going straight to quali, guys. It will be 10 minutes. So I'm going to give you the 10-second warning. Get your quali tyres on. Just so Hawko knows. It's racing softs, mediums and hards. We're going to use softs, I guess, through qualifying. The first race is 20 minutes, which is hard tyres. Stop as many times as you like, but you shouldn't need to. And then the second race is a 40-minute race, which is mediums and softs. You must use both sets of tyres. Okay. We're starting a little bit late, but we'll give it a whirl. Full 10-second warning then, folks. I'm about to hit the button. If anybody's here, if anybody's not here, let me know. Right then, hitting the button for 10-second warning. That's correct, sir. Race mediums and softs. So this is qualifying. It's 10 minutes. Do as many laps as you can. Set your fastest time. And we'll see you at the end. All the best, folks. Enjoy. Double shifted down then by accident. Chippy kind of lost it behind me at one point. Seventh place at the end of lap 1. Two and a half seconds down. It's a little bit of a poor show, really. 8th place. Fifth place, which is where we're aiming for. Back down to 7th. Mikey goes faster. I'd be surprised to see anybody pit stop for tyres today. Let's wreck that lap. Ninth place, only a second off the leader. Right, let's see if we can... We've got 2 laps to do this. Ooh, famous grouse black. There's a drink. Cheers. Not a massive fan of the famous grouse, but I know it has a definite following. It's got a bit too much bite for me. I'm very much a smoother whiskey drinker. But I do like the smoke. Down to 11th. Car just not really accelerating there in 3rd gear. 46.59, very good. 45.279 is the fastest by Chippy. We didn't actually go any faster. I'm down to 12th and I'm feeling really beaten up. Just not fast here. Just not fast at all. Last lap. Slower again. That's shockingly bad, but the fast guys are faster. Wow. Yeah. I don't think my change in monitor elements today have helped. Softs. Softs for qualifying, that was Sokum. But then for the first race, it's medium. Nah, the first race is 20 minutes long, and it's racing hard tyres. Yeah. Yeah, do it, Damon. I got that. So. Was that you following me around at the end, Mikey? Yeah, I couldn't get away from you. Couldn't get away from you at all. Yeah. Nah, no problem at all. So, yeah. Ah, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, there is. There is. I've got to try a different monitor setup. This isn't working for me. But, yeah, the first race is racing hard tyres. It's a 20-minute race. You shouldn't need to stop. It should be all the way straight through. Fuel should be plenty. And should be good to go. I'm just going to, when this ticks down, save the results and post them of quali. Then I'm just going to do a quick review of qualifying times. And then... in the chat, P4 for Dorian. Absolutely. There's the result. I'm just going to screenshot that. Post those. In there. There we go. Good evening, Mr. Ball. And of course that is Gandhi. So then, at the back of the pack, Mr. Twitch Hawko, he has just joined us today. First time out, just a friendly league, just going to join in and run round at the back and do what he does. He's an A+, so I'm sure he's got plenty of talent in there. Ginger Gandhi, not too far behind me, to be honest. Just getting used to things, just getting things rolling round, so no pressure on Ginger Gandhi at all. There's plenty more pressure on me, a 146.8, which is pretty disappointing. I just haven't been able to get hold of this car around this track at all. Javs is just ahead of 146.8. Very, very close. Big Daz in 10th, 146.6. Froggy, Sokum Hitman, he's with us today, 46.5. Just as a guest race today. Mikey, excellent performance on the front page for qualifying. 146.3, almost a second within touch of the leader, so great effort. Triple, just 1 second back in 7th. Damo, just inside a second back in 6th. Seb in 5th, just under 3/4 of a second, so a bit of a gap there. He's the first player to dip inside the 146s. Dorian, congratulations on the 4th place. A 145.8, just half a second off the leaders. Hopefully he's going to pull through with that momentum and make a finish. Fat Man, 3rd place. It's excellent. 1/4 of a second off the leader, a 145.5. Dutch, another great performance, a 145.4. Less than 2/10, 0.15 away from the leader. And Chippy, a great qualifying performance, a 145.279. Takes the extra point for qualifying. So here we go then. Put your race tyres on, folks. Don't forget, it's a painful penalty to go and pit for tyres. Just waiting on those that went for a smoke to come back. Good evening, Mr. Motors, Mr. Hayes, Mr. 420. JB didn't make it.
Does that Porco know it's had tyres?
Yeah. Mr. Hawko, you do know it's hard tyres, just double checking. Just waiting on confirmation, then we'll go, folks. Damo, are you back?
Yes, I'm back, Jim.
Excellent. Right, gentlemen, it's 10-second warning. We're starting a bit late, but not to worry, 9 minutes late's good. You can join the chat party too if you want to. If you want to, Hawko, it's there for you. Join in. I won't start until you do. Good evening, Fizzle. I don't know if he's going in now. Posting Zal going. Keeley gets the wrong side of the moderator. There's no... Say again?
Needs an invite for the party.
He needs an invite. I'll send him one. Oh, come on. I don't know if it's that one. Which one is it?
Hawko 1338.
It's Hawko 1338. I've got loads of them. Let's see if he's got it. There we go. He's in the chat. He's muted, but that'll do. Okay. Right, I'm going to hit the start button.
Good luck, gents.
It's a 20-minute race on hard tyres, gentlemen. It's a standing start. Penalties do apply. Best of luck. Have a good race, and we'll see you at the end. .420 Hayes just became a sponsor. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting the channel. Here we go then. 14 racers line up. I'm at the back, roughly. Gonna see if we can make any impression. We overran first gear. Expect Hawko to perform extremely well. He looks like he races at sort of Sam's level. Oh! Thought that was Fat Man on the way. We're up to 10th. Hawko's up to 3rd by the end of lap 1. I do notice we don't have any Wilkie tonight. I do hope Wilkie's okay. He normally is only not available when he's a bit unwell, so... It could be Valentine's week and he could be paying his dues, I suppose. Here's Javs catching up. We're only 5 seconds off the front. I might get a penalty. I might have overtaken under yellows there. There's very definitely a couple of lines around here, isn't there? One's fast and I seem to find the slow ones. Really struggling to find the feel. I'm not seeing Chris anymore. Mr. Orko. Did he get to first and then quit out? Or is he in fourth? Mike is in fifth. Doing tremendously well. I'm being chased by Dodo. Orko's fastest lap, so Orko is still out there. Can't see him though. Dutch has had an incident. I feel a penalty coming on. I hope not. Oh, Hawko's dropped back. He's behind us. I do have traction control on, I'm sure of it. I don't have traction control on, why is that? Thanks for the heads up, Az. Why no TC? It's weird. Orko must have had an incident and spun or something. Or just decided to drop round. There's a reason I was finding this car incredibly difficult to drive then. Orko just puts in another absolute blinding lap, look. 45.8 on hards. I had to come off the brakes there. She was just diving. Whoa, fat man. You've got the line, buddy. Ooh, that's penalty. Without doubt. Didn't get a penalty. Bizarre. Fat man got a penalty though. Have I got the ability to catch Mikey up in the final 10 minutes? Everybody's catching me up again. I'm Mr. Slow today. It's much nicer with traction control on. Much, much nicer. Still slower than my fastest lap. I don't get it. Unbelievable. Mr. Jeff, 4.5 seconds behind Mikey. Massive props to Mikey, he is flying compared to me. Dodo's gonna catch me up at the end of here. Just carrying 0 speed. I don't know what's going on. I do know. It's because I'm playing the game through the PC and not the PlayStation. Ooh. A little bit of avoidance there. As Dodo come flying through, outbraked himself, but Dodo's going to pick up a penalty there. So it's got a tiny bit of lag, but I don't know if that's me. They're pushing me to go faster, these buggers. I'm 2 seconds slower. Come on, Widow. Just don't know why I'm so slow. I know it's because I didn't have traction on, but... Mr. Hawko's up to second. Mikey's got ahead of Froggy. Mikey's flying. Shockingly bad. Looks like 2 laps left as I'm nursing a really, really damaged ego here. Yeah, Hawko, he's flying along at the top. Where's he gonna be? There he is. Dorian's got that ever so slight little bit of lag. That comes with German dial-up down a mobile phone, doesn't it? Hawko seems a nice guy. He's fast. Dorian absolutely slammed that. Good evening, Lee. Fat Man's got a thing to say to you. Check your time. He took the draft away, moved over to the right-hand side. Dorian did well to hold that inside line. Hey Wilkie, how you doing? I'm gonna struggle to hold Dodo back at this point. Oh. There's a whole pack of them behind me. I'm gonna struggle to hold them all back. Mikey's definitely got this. A couple of those guys are going to get onto the extra lap. And that's the end for us. Oh. Oh, Wilkie was watching football. That's why. Congratulations, Mikey.
I thought I'd just missed that extra lap then.
You got on it. Oh, well done.
Yeah, I was on 0.
Absolutely epic, mate. Well done. Go on, bring it home. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm tremendously slow, Dorian. I have no idea why. So slow. I can't judge the car going into corners. I don't feel like I'm carrying any pace. I don't feel like the car's running for me. I think I know what it is. You are a bit laggy. Yeah, you're like half a tire wobbling, just wobble, 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 wobble. Yeah, just slightly, Dorian. It could. I don't know what you can do about it. It feels like it's a router restart job. Yeah, fighting talk, Lee. Exactly. This fat man, he's pushing your time down, mate. You're slow, Lee. Is what he said to me. He said you're slow, and you probably need to put a bit more practice in, Lee.
I never had my car though. Thank you guys. Thanks, man.
So did Hawko get to pole and then crash and then get back to pole, or very close?
Yeah, pretty much.
I got back past him, and the next thing I know, he's going past me again. I didn't even see him go past me the first
Epic, isn't it? Absolutely epic. It's lovely. All nice and clean as well, gentlemen, I think. Maybe a couple of incidents at the start, but...
I had a couple of incidents with a couple of guys there. My apologies. I love how this car's feel.
I just say job as well on the last lap. He nearly lost it.
Oh,
So I got beside him and pulled him back on straight.
Hey, Widow, one thing I'd recommend is do on sports tires instead of racing tires, and you won't have that crazy snap when you try to trail brake.
yeah. It was just a random throw-in for a different type of league, so it was just... I didn't do any practice. I just threw the car in and said, let's go for this one, guys, and see what it's like. And
It has produced some really close racing, though, hasn't it?
yeah, it has. It has. It absolutely has.
Oh yeah, you can take like turn 2 pretty much flat out third. I think it's hilarious.
Yes, you can. I don't lift. Well, I'm not supposed to lift, but for whatever reason. So, let's get these pictures posted and let's go through the results. It'll be about 6 minutes, folks, for those that want to go for a cigarette
Yeah. Cool. Back in 2.
or a vape in today's modern times. So,
I'm just looking at this. Technically, on points, that would be being 4th.
yes, because Hawko doesn't take penalty.
Hawko and Froggy.
Yeah, Hawko and Froggy don't take places.
So that's points for 4th on that one. I'll take that.
So what are you there? What's that, 13, 14, 13 points? That's a podium, Mikey.
No, because I've got Damo, Seg, and Chip yet.
All right, so 4th then, okay. So let's just run through the results. So this one, Ginger Gandhi in the Lantern Rouge position. Fastest lap of a 1:49. Big Daz, again, doesn't feel to be fast here today. Triple, off the pace, maybe a 1:47.5 in 12th. Dutch had an incident at the start. I saw him tumbling back, but they were catching me up, so maybe I was just holding up a bit of a train, a 1:47.9. Javs, again, was all around me, but couldn't get past, I don't think, 1:47.5. Fat Man in 9th had an incident earlier on. I saw myself go past him, and he came up and held my position a little bit. Yeah, Damo's fault, as Fat Man just said. Yeah. A 146.8. I did see the incident, but I didn't see what caused it. I saw Fat Man come off to the left. Dorian, Dodo, probably the last 5 laps I was racing Dodo. Did well, I got past him, he got past me, he got a few times. 146.8 for Dodo, but then my position in 7th, a 147.5, I'm well off the pace. So off the pace, I don't know why. Mikey, absolutely stunning result, a 147.3, 20 seconds behind the leaders. On to the final lap with the leaders as well, much deserved, a great 6th place. Technically, Froggy's just joined us, that's Sokum Hitman. He's just done a race, he's a guest, so he won't qualify for points, but a 146.6 is a decent fastest lap. Damo in 4th, stunning finish, 12.5 seconds behind the leaders, a 147.3. First on the, the podium, that's it. Seb, 11.4 behind the leaders, a 147.3. You see, not a stunningly quick lap, but consistent, the same as Damo's 147.38. Not a massive amount between them. So, in his first race as a guest is Twitch Hawko. He's clearly proved he's a much faster driver than most. I saw him get up to the 3rd place at the end of the first lap. He only finished 0.08 behind the leader with a 145.042, some 1.5 seconds quicker than the rest of the field. But Chippy takes the victory today. Again, stunning result. 21 minutes 31 with the extra lap, a 146.7 fastest lap. Congratulations to the top 3. We'll all receive extra points because Twitch and Froggy don't take points, so everybody will get bumped up. But a great race. Thank you very much, folks. So I'm going to now set the grid up for the new race. So I'm just going to load that up. Where's race 2? That one. And I've got to change the track. I could actually put a different screen on while I'm doing this, couldn't I? But you all know how it's done. I'm not hiding anything. Where are we racing today? We're in Germany, aren't we? There we go. Nürburgring. Yes, that was the plan. So this one is reverse grid. So I should be near the front. I'm not. I'm going to be middle of the pack, aren't I? And then I've got to do the manual. Oh, some players are still initialising. Somebody leave and come back.
Dorian just joined.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dodo's just joined Donald.
Yeah.
He's back in.
Thankfully, I don't have to load it all again. There we go. So Keely's just, everyone's going to have off days when it comes to gaming. Just keep going. You're all doing well. COD is an inconsistent game for me. I'll have so many good days, then some days are not my best. Yeah, I think I know I've got a technical issue. I'm playing the game through my PC, and I need to play it through the PlayStation. Here come the excuses. Yeah, I need to fix my TC. Well done, Az. See, traction control is on. Traction control was on. I don't understand. I don't understand what's happened. I don't understand what's going with the settings. I don't get it. Weirdness. Okay, right. I'm going to set the grid. Why have I got no grid settings?
So it's medium and soft for this race only, gents, for those unaware.
That's correct.
That's not saying 40-minute race, Jim.
It's not, is it? That's because I'm going to have to reload.
Practice 10-minute qualifier.
Yeah, it's because Dodo hadn't joined, hadn't it? I've had... Yeah, there is. That's better.
That's more like it.
Apologies, folks.
Good Jim, rule out updates.
Just check your tyres again, gents.
Yeah, I've got black ones on, don't worry.
Everybody start mediums?
Mediums and softs.
Yeah, medium and soft in this race.
I was thinking of starting softs, but you're all starting mediums and not mediums.
Froggy and Chippy, if you can, please get the tick.
Mandatory to use both sets of tires. I don't think Lee's talking to me.
No, Lee's...
Which one?
Yeah, yeah. Right, let me just get these grid places. Why can't I just go into where I want to go to? I have to press everything twice. Message from the Big Popper. Thanks for all the support, gentlemen. Good old.
Soon, Papa.
I think he might be watching, so... Get well soon, Big P. Right, who's going top of the tree? Oh, I keep pressing the wrong buttons. Ginger Gandhi. See, that went one spot higher. Ginger Gandhi, Big Daz. Triple. Dutch.
Is he missing out now, Micah?
Yeah, Mrs. is home. Yeah.
Jabs.
She's still in loads of pain, but
Yeah. Good to hear that, mate. You recover when you battle, don't you, better?
yeah.
It's like my wife, during COVID, when she had a big massive seizure. Obviously, they died on her, but they woke her up on the Wednesday. They wanted to keep her in for another 2 weeks, but because of COVID and everything, she signed herself out the day after. Yeah, they wanted to up her medication while she was in hospital. Because he's like, I'm not staying around here. I'm going home. I get a phone call from her saying, oh yeah.
Right, gentlemen, please check your league, your grid position.
And then about
It's
10
on me
minutes
if I
later,
get it
phone
wrong,
call from the
but-
doctor saying she's discharged and stuff.
Yeah, it looks good, Jim. Yeah, it looks good to me, mate.
Thank you very much. Right, let me know if anybody's not back.
All good.
Yeah, all good.
I'm good. Ready to go.
Enjoy the race, gents.
Good luck, everyone.
Okay, 10-second warning, gentlemen.
Damien, no taking me off this time, mate.
It's the 10-second warning for the 10-second warning. It's to make sure the people on who aren't in the chat, etc., and they're just watching YouTube know what's going on. So,
Damien, you can keep taking them out all you like. You gave them like some nice positions there.
Mikey, have you paid him, have you?
I don't trust these settings now. Okay,
Had nothing to do with
I'm hitting the go-go button.
Ready to look up.
Gentlemen, it's a 40-minute race using softs and medium tyres. It's a standing start. Penalties do apply. Best of luck. Enjoy it. We'll see you at the end. Be nice. Be clean. Aim to win. Oh, if you're going to hit them hard. At least. Right. We get to go off 8th on the grid. We did that same miss start that we did last time. Over rev first gear. like he's trying to squeeze me. I got properly overran there. There's a car on the inside, I just need to give some room. That's Javs, I think. Or is it Chippy? Oh, Fat Man goes the same way as last time. Oh, 7 on, sorry. Ginger Gandhi picks up a penalty early. I've lost a couple of places. That's Hokum on my right. Is it Froggy? No, it's Froggy, isn't it? That's Ginger Gandhi just laying go at the front. Oh, there's Dodo. Damien got a penalty. "40 minutes of this." Good evening, Randy. Welcome. This is going to be a hard race to chase down, because some of those guys that were behind us are exceptionally quick. Ooh. Just pushing it a little too hard. Now, are we going to be a one-stopper? I'd expect it to be a one-stopper. There was a yellow flag come up there and I didn't see what that was for. Triple 146,479. I'm guessing he kind of got damage in the 10-minute race, so he didn't really have the opportunity to make any ground. I felt I had damage, but I clearly didn't. Good evening, Omega. It's not like you to say that, darling. Excuse me, that was totally inappropriate. My apologies. Now I'll be careful, Omega. Look at that, a 146.464. I know what I've been doing wrong all night. I've been choosing too many gears. And I got in the wrong gear there. I'll leave Damo room here. Good evening, Sam. It's going all right, my friend. It's going all right. It's like a day at the beach. So Hawko's gone straight to the top. I say straight to the top. It took him 4 laps. But he's doing all right. Yeah, Hawko come and joined in for a little bit of a guest run. He's very quick. Oof, that was unfortunate. A little bit of a tail slide there for what looked like Chippy. It looked like he outbraked himself. The back end gave him a kick. There's me changing down to second again. Who runs his own academy? Is it Hawko? Damo's on his way back. Okay. Damo gets the run this time. Has he? Sorry, Damo. Your bit of the track's over there, Damo. Over there, my friend. still putting in 48s. Hey Wilkie, can you type :widow : see if it works for you? It'll work for Sammy because Sammy's a member. No, : first, and then widow, then : after it. Ooh! Oh, that was my fault. Sorry, Damo. I lost the back end. Got damage now. Got T-boned by the Damo. Completely my fault. Yeah, it doesn't work for Wilkie, I don't think. It's a members thing. Yeah. Yeah, you've got to find a field, a place for your emojis. It's a members only thing in YouTube, so if you can get people in and get them attracted and get them using them, it's great to do. I like your snake one, it's really cool. And your snake one works for everybody though, so... A trouser snake emoji. Yeah, but that suits you down to the ground. Oh, have you got the... I'll have to do another one. I'll have to do a white one. The other way round. If you use the dark type. Soakham's just got past. Done 15 minutes on these tyres. They're easy. Oh, stupid. They're easily going to do 10, aren't they? Sorry, Chippy. My fault. This car's a bloody handful. Go on, Chippy, it's yours. I'm holding you up. Yes, I can do the white version, absolutely. I've got it made, I just haven't put it in. Want to do about 10 more minutes on these tyres. I'm slipping further and further back. The lap time is just nothing. So I can tell you why I'm probably slower. And it's the new streaming device, the new Elgato 40K Pro, or the 4K Pro. 4K 60 Pro? No, 4K Pro. It's now on board, and it's actually taking down 4K from the PlayStation and downscaling it to 1080p so it works on my monitor. But that downscaling is really giving it grief, I think. I want to try and get a feed out of the PlayStation that doesn't go into the PC, and then I can work directly off the PC. So there's Dutch with his penalty, which will be really frustrating at the fastest part of the track. So tonight, once I've finished the stream, I'm just going to have 5 minutes and see if I can cobble together a different view. And see if we can get a decent view back into the normal monitor. Tyres are just starting to wear a bit. The right front I expected to wear a lot with that damage, but I could put a white background onto that black emoji there, couldn't I? Rather than a transparent logo. That would work, so that everybody keys in the same thing. That would work better. I'll do that. Oh, shish kebab. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dodo. I had no control over that at all. That's this race over. Dodo, where are you? Are you still going? Yes. Oh. This one's a write-off. Two wheels damaged. Can't drive it. Sorry, Dodo. Look at that, 7 seconds worth of damage. Not good. Hey, Scamster. You got it, mate. Right, we're on 2 stop now. So we're gonna do 2 10-minute stints on softs, because we're screwed anyway. We're back, and we might as well at least try and do something. No idea. No idea. My brain's quit on me. We're doing alright, Scampter. Thank you. Might be cold tyres, but I think I was pushing it. So there's Fat Man, just ahead of me. He's only got one stop to do. No, we're having a bad day at the office. We don't have many. We like to find the positives in them all, but there's very little about this. I was explaining why I'm having a bad day. My screen size is smaller than it should be. Because it's in a frame. Which isn't good. How close it at 144? So zero to, well, went from winning last week to just an absolute shoot poop this week. Warm medium's doing 44s, I know, it's a shocker, isn't it? I'm going to get lapped, that much I do know. I like this track, I don't like this car. 45,361. Happy days. Orco's in the pits. That gives me a bit of a breathing space. Not that I expect to keep him at bay for long. Canadian. He's Canadian, Sammy. I didn't clock it till he had a Twitch handle. But then I don't watch the good guys. My biggest downfall is I don't learn from them. Yeah. 52nd state. 51st state. Potential to be. Those guys were all in the pits and managed to get out before me. At which point I lost concentration and forgot to brake. Seb's back up to the front. Seb's in for softs, Triple's out for softs. To not come last, I've got to stay out on these tyres. I don't think that's going to be possible. I've only got to do 4 more laps, haven't I? 5 more laps. 5.5. I'm going to attempt to do 12 laps on softs. Okay. And they're dead at 5 laps. Now that could be the thing that kills me. Fuel. 6 more laps, we're good. We're good on fuel. Well, Fat Man's in. Fat Man's going to come out in front of us if he's going on a 1-stop. Is he 2-stopping? Because Fat Man eats tyres. No, that's his car that eats tyres, Jim. He's in the chat, Sammy. He's in our chat. If you wanna, I think he's still a member. I think you're still friends. If you're on the friends list, come and say hello. You wouldn't be able to resist. I know that. It's walk in the park for you guys though, just like him and you. This level of racing isn't what you need. You guys need to be stepped up and at the front of the pack. So oh, you're downstairs, okay. You not got PlayStation chat on your phone? PSN app. He's on. They're having a good old chat now with Halco, now they know who he is. But I mute them. I can't, I don't get involved in the driver chat because I like to commentate. And I'm just running laps here and getting to the end. It's good that the guys get to chat with people like that. because he's really chatty, which is good. We're just going to get to the end on these tyres. I didn't, Randy, but we'll hit it. We'll hit it tomorrow night or something. Yeah. Cheers, Sam. 0.045, so a little bit of work to do tomorrow. I've got to make a video tomorrow, but I've got to make a couple of videos. Losing Saturday was a real problem with my video making capabilities. So just to rub it in on top of Fat Man, seems as he's top of my friends list. I'm actually 7.6 seconds ahead of Fat Man at the minute. Wasn't even him. Okay. Okay. Wasn't the one you were thinking of. Oh, the one in your chat, or this one? Right, last lap for us. Fat Man and Gandhi are not far behind. Fat Man's catching. I've done a fair few laps on these softs, but they're going to make it. They're going to spare my blushes. "52 seconds. And I'm going to resist being lapped. Thankfully, tyres are really on the edge. I had 7 seconds of damage, same as Fat Man. Oh, was a guy in your channel using his profile pic. Wow. So I won't make the final lap. Some people have already finished. Just one stop. Oh, Kuro uses Hawko's photo, okay. That's us done. That was lucky. Kuro's a troll.
What's that M stand for?
Motorsport. So the 420, Chris, the 420 guys, they've raced with us for a couple of seasons now. They're a race team who are really adult men who want to be kids, really, and in the nicest way possible. You know, like all of us, and they've got some really, really fast drivers. But I just don't think there's another group of guys out there that do that kind of thing at this kind of level, if you see what I mean. They're 15 strong, and they really do try and do the team thing, and it's really good to see. But it's it's not really what this group's about, but it's a place they come to race, and they're really good. So it's good competition, you know. So
That's the kid. That was like, what, 5, 6 months ago?
yeah, we get 5, 6 of them on Tuesday and Friday nights, and their team leader Hayes, he comes and watches and gives them encouragement. You know, it's good to see. It's good to see. It's organised racing at its finest, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You fair me first, Chris, mate. Thank you.
But yeah, impressive stuff, Chris.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Good racing.
Right, do these results things.
Did Chippy get him at the end?
Chippy finished 4th. He was. Oh no, you mean the second, third. There was 0.3 of a second between them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it was a battle for second.
Yeah.
We're 3 cents apart. Close.
Save that replay. Decent stuff. Right. Post that. Oh, good, Dorian. So sorry about that, my friend. That was just me trying to get back on the gravel and the back end stepped out. Yeah, bad day at the office. Where are we going? We're going to post these. That's right. Screenshots. You're doing all right. Dodo's officially extant. He's still finished higher than me. Right, quick run through the results. Yeah, good clean race. So at the back end, so Ginger Gandhi just running those laps, 1:47.6. Got to pick up the pace, and I think it's coming. Fat Man, another bad day at the office. 7 seconds of damage, I heard. Was it Mikey? Okay.
I had Seb one side and Fat Man went across me. I had nowhere to go.
That was a sandwich and a half.
Yeah.
So,
7 seconds of damage, and I tried running with it, and I was still losing time.
so Fat Man a 1:45.1. There was my day of shame, a 1:45.361, which isn't a slow lap at all. But I did run a set of softs at the end to absolute death. So there we go. Dutch finishes in 11th. I know we had an incident early part of the race, but 1:46.1. Mikey, good result in 10th, I think, for the longer race. I think there's a potential that Mikey's got. He's found the speed, and we're not going to be able to slow him down now. So good stuff, Mikey. Javs in 9th. Javs has had a mediocre kind of day, a 1:45.9. That's relatively quick. Dodo finished in 8th. Completely my fault for smashing him off the track, and I apologise profusely. Bad day for me. Big Daz, 7th place, a 1:45.7, up with the faster boys. No, Dodo's lap look, a 1:44.5. There's only a couple of drivers in that time, so that's a superb lap, Dorian. Well done.
Dodo's got fastest lap.
Has Dodo got the fastest lap for the day? 1:43.4.
Above it, Chippy was 1:44.986. He's the only other one in
He does. So there you go, Dodo. That was really bad of me. A 1:44.5 gives you the fastest lap point. Well done. Third fastest? No, second fastest. There's nobody faster than you, Dodo.
The only person faster than Dodo
Is Twitch. Was Hawko. Was Chris.
Hawko.
Yeah. Hey, John, it was difficult. It was attrition, that race. So, yeah, well done, Big Daz, a 1:45.7. That's quick. Damo in 6th. I had a little battle with Damo until my incident. Damo got past me. I got past him. One of them. But 1:45.7. Very similar lap time to Daz. Froggy, Sokum Hitman, not running for points in this race, just as a guest racer, but a good turnout, 1:45.4. Finished on the primary lap, so well done. Chippy in technically 3rd place, a 1:44.9 is a decent fast time. He says it's, well, at the end of the day, cracking race. Triple made up for his first race performance, a 1:45.3 in technically 2nd. And Seb takes the victory, a 1:45.4. finishing the race some 41 minutes 28 seconds. But on top of the tree today was Hawko. Guest racer just came along and asked if he could race, and I thought we'd let him. Demonstrated that he is the A+ that he chose to be. And as you can see by the Twitch handle, he is a Twitch streamer and YouTube guy. So thank you for joining us, Hawko. Thank you for being clean, and thank you for being respectful to the guys. Much appreciated.
Yeah, man, thanks for having me.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, buddy. So,
Yeah, I love this car. And yeah, let me know if you guys think of doing sports tires for next week.
yeah, we're going to turn the season around a little bit, and well, you know where we are. I'll give you a shout, my friend. You're on my friends list, so I'll let you know what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, do you have like a Discord server?
Yes, I do. Yes.
Is there a spot in your chat?
1 second, I will just give you a link.
Okay, sweet.
Where is it? Discord link. It's opened up as a web page. We'll find it. Here it comes. Where am I going to put that? I'm going to put that in the bottom of the YouTube feed.
Alright.
You'll get that from there. Yeah, I'll put it in the YouTube chat. I will if it'll let me. Oh, come on, YouTube. Actually organise yourself so you'll let me post. Come on. There we go. Why has it done that? I did use the copy button. It's because I got streamer mode on. It won't let me do it. Come on. Why have they done that? That's ridiculous.
Are you sharing your PSN chat, Jim?
Because it's on a PC. And I can't get it there. Oh. Why have they changed that? That's ridiculous.
You can always just add me on Discord and send me an invite from there, or I can add you on Discord.
Yeah, it's Widdowmaker's gaming, so it's the same stuff, so.
Okay.
Generate a new link. Let's see what it says. Now it says hidden because I got streamer mode on. Let's turn that off. Nobody's going to see that, are they? Why would they do that? There we go. Right, Control C. There we go. There it is in the bottom of the YouTube chat.
Alright, sweet. Thanks a lot.
Cheers, my friend. Right, for those people that have been hanging around diligently waiting, let's show you what we've got next week. So, I think it's this thing, isn't it?
Asia next week.
Yeah, we must be heading over to Asia somewhere along the line.
Sakuba? No, that's for this one.
There it is.
That's the last race, isn't it? Sakuba's the last race.
Yeah,
Pretty certain Sakuba was the last.
So we're off to Miyabi next, which is going to be a real trick, chat. That's going to be really trick for people. That it's going to be a tire burner. That's what it is. I think I've saved everything before I change anything. I think I have.
That would be like extremely close racing as well. That.
It's a tight track. It's a short lap. It's less than a minute. It's going to be...
High speed.
It's fast as well, yeah. Where is it? It's at Kyoto, isn't it? Yeah, Miyabi. There we go. Lots of dibbing about. That should be it. But yeah, wanting to.
Are we going on to this, or are we going to move on to the Friday one?
We should be doing the Friday one, but this is just the opportunity for people to save the setup so they've got it.
So what's the next race then?
We're off to Nürburgring Long, as in the Grand Prix GP Long on Friday
Oh, right on.
in the GR3s.
Also.
Has everybody got that?
Yeah, we got practicing now.
Yeah.
So Friday GR3 race 1 is Nürburgring, Germany. GP, that one. There it is.
Jim, is Hawko going to draw out the car like we did? Has to be the Swift, doesn't it?
He has to get the Suzuki, doesn't he, really? Yeah. So what we did for this one, Hawko, is we did blind drawing. We GR3 class entirely in a hat. The guys, I pulled them out of a hat and they got to choose whether they wanted it or redraw. And I think only 2 or 3 people did a redraw and they took first chance. Yeah, I did a redraw for one because I wasn't going to drive that shed.
Wait, is it the Suzuki VGT or the Suzuki Swift?
But it's group 3, so it has to be the VGT. But I've got the.
Oh, okay.
But if you want to do the proper draw, I can do the draw because I've got it still here. So
It's up to you.
I'll.
Best case scenario, I draw the Supra. I don't get the paper tires.
The Supra's already gone.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't mind the Suzuki.
Here we go. I've got the numbers here. I've got them. So
Oh, yeah, if you just want to draw one.
yeah, I'll draw you one. There's some good ones in there. There's Mazda. There's VW. There's Audi. There's Mitsubishi. Lexus is still in there. So just so people can see, there's the tub. Here's the doodahs. Oh, officially, you got a Hyundai. Hyundai. Sorry, Hyundai. Yeah. So, I unfortunately got Subaru. I'm using the GT, the BRZ. It's horrible. It's very slow, straight. Oh, yeah. Hello. Oh, fat man, hello. There might be. I think. I forgot where this track went. She wants to be. Yeah. That's right, I'd forgotten totally. I went straight, well, I pulled over ready to take the corner, then realised it wasn't there. There was a row of cones. Oh, remove tracks from live stream, so sorry. My fault, completely blew, oh shit. I need a week off. I'm having a day. I'm having an absolute horrendous day. I'm just. Ah, yeah. The guys have just told me I'm an embarrassing shit show today. It's in the left-hand corner. Yeah, the top left-hand corner. There's a menu. It helps. Christ. Hello, Matthew. I was just in front of you a minute ago. Sorry, man. I'm gonna do that now, actually. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna see if I can rig up a better screen. A better screen for me to play on. Just 1 second. I'm gonna go to the loo as well. I can't really go and pull a cable. I don't want to do that, so I'm just going to put up with it for the last 45 minutes. We'll see where it goes. Don't start getting too dizzy, Mikey. You'll fall over. Yeah. I think so. He'll be up all night now, won't he? He'll waltz into the bedroom with his missus. She'll just ignore him. He'll feel really bad about it. Yeah, sometimes I regret coaching people and posting videos so they learn. It's what it's all about. Well done, Mikey. Absolutely. Yeah, rip us as much as you want. I haven't had a bad day. Mikey's got good. That's what it is. Oh, look at that. I mean, what the chuff. And I managed to do it without hitting the wall. No damage. Well done. Can't drive this damn thing. What is up with it? Brake balance. I have no idea, Raz. I do know. I know exactly what's going on. I know why we've got this problem. But I can't seem to explain it. So I'm playing the PS5 footage through my PC through a capture card. That capture card is passing the signal through to my PC. It's got a bypass function, but the bypass function, for whatever reason, isn't working correctly. So it should miss my PC out and go straight to my monitor. Yeah, I know I'm driving like that. But so what's happening? There's a delay on the screen. So it's only minimal, but that delay is enough for me not to be able to put the car into the corner at the right point. And it's also enough to not let me catch the car when it's sliding. So it's probably about 0.13 of a second of delay. You can't physically see it, but it's enough. Look at that. It's enough to mean I can't catch the car. So I need to find out a way of making the bypass work. And I got the PC sorted today. I had to take it apart. I took it to work today, took it apart at lunch. Did the relevant changes of hardware to get the capture card to work. But now I've got to find a way to get the capture card to work with my monitors on the rig. And if I have happened to buy 4 monitors that don't work with the capture card because the frequency is different. So they have what's called an EDID, which is the identification of the monitor based on its capability. So if the capability is based on the pixels that it runs on, so whether it's 1080p, whether it's 4K or whatever, plus its frequency. So that makes the makeup of the TV. If that's not compatible with the Elgato, which, as we know, is a particularly fussy and finicky device, it's not going to work. So I've got 2 more 27-inch monitors the other side of the room. I've tried both of them, they don't work either. So the only thing I can try next is the 42-inch. I could try the 55-inch. I could try the 55, couldn't I? That might work. Try the 55 on the Samsung on the wall. Or I've got a 42-inch Samsung, which, oh look, there it goes again, and that's just no reaction time. So the other thing to do, the only other thing to do is to divert a signal using a splitter cable. So that I take the signal out the PlayStation, split it into 2, send one to my PC and then one to the monitor that I'm using. That's what I'd like to do. But I think that's going to degrade the signal somewhat and we're not going to be able to get 4K to the PC. So, Decisions. We've got 40 minutes of time here. It's almost impossible to drive, so I'm going to put it on softs because that'll give me the biggest chance, but I just can't drive the car. It's just proving to be exceptionally difficult with that little bit of transmission delay. But your stream quality must be much, much better than... Night, fat man. That what you're watching must be much better in quality, unless you can't see it, of course. But I'm capturing in 26.7 megabits. and I usually capture at 5,600 kilobits. So it's capturing probably 50 times better quality in terms of bit rate, which might be boring to some people, but that to me is impressive stuff, and that's the reason I've got this card. I've just got to make it work better for me, because it isn't at the minute. I haven't got a top screen because that's what I normally have my monitor on. That's why I can't see it, because it's off to the left hand side of me, and that's why I left the track list up, because I can't see it. So YouTube, I can hardly see the chat because it's pushed off to the left, which is just annoying. But for every step forward there's 2 steps back. Or is that the other way? For every 2 steps forward there's got to be a steps back, haven't we? We've actually improved things, but with a negative, which is a shame. But I'm going to get it fixed over the next 2 days, and we'll be better for Friday. Oh, but it is horrible to drive. But I would definitely not recommend an Elgato, which is a shame because it's all part of Corsair and everything I've got is Corsair. So it's a shame, but it's been so fiddly and finicky to get it working, and I've owned it for about 6 months. It cost me the best part of 350 quid, and for it works brilliantly when it works, but just getting it working's the problem. Audio's going to be so much better. Audio quality anyway. Can't get the car to stop. Press the brake, Jimbo. It's so difficult to drive. But there's the excuses. I probably shouldn't have made the changes that I wanted to make, and I probably should have stayed on my capture device for tonight. But it doesn't matter. It still livens the league up a bit. I've read all sorts of stuff on the internet about why it doesn't work, from something like people saying, oh, it's because your graphics card's not good enough, from your PC's not powerful enough to transmit the signal, and it's like, okay. Softs. But hardly, and I don't mean to say this how it's going to sound. I'm hardly trying. I'm just rolling laps. Because this damn thing, I just can't drive it. Happy days. On hards. Okay. Yeah. How much fuel you got in? How much fuel you got in, mate? How much fuel you got on board? Laps. Okay. Is there somebody coming or going? Azza! I'm late to everything, aren't I? But I'm just late to everything. I'm late to the corner, I'm late to the throttle. I'm missing every braking point. But if I go early, it just seems to go slow. Oh, Christ alive. What film was that? What film was that, guys? Snatch, that's the one. Like a renegade Mazda. Oh yes, I knew where you were going. I knew where you were going. Yes, I did. I can't rescue it. It's just absolutely horrible. I hate the damn thing. Oh. I really have got to change how this works. It's horrible. But... Okay, Racing Academy. Look, we'll give him 2 minutes of advertising. Why not? It's what he's here to do. He's actually in the Mazda, isn't he? Is it the Mazda? No, he's in the Hyundai. There it is. Yeah, he did do the Hyundai. Yeah. What's it on? 157,656. Yeah, and I'm in the 205s in my shed machine. And he's running hard. Oh yeah, that's right. Just rub it in. He's another Sam, yeah. There's a whole difference in talent in there. And I've always said I'm a grey, old, fat, slow wannabe racer. And I saw you do it, yeah. Yeah, it's cool, buddy. It's cool. So the whole reason this channel exists is because I thought I could help people just get gold in all of the tests, and I just made videos on how to get gold, and it came across as like doing it for dummies, if you see what I mean. A really simple approach, and it kind of struck a chord with people, I guess. But I guess I'm just a grassroots YouTuber at the end of the day, and it's just there for, you know, to help those people who bother to Google to find out. So, you know, it's one of them. But no, appreciate the offer, my friend. Thank you. It's and that's exactly it. I was in fourth. Yeah. Yeah. It worked because Sammy gets gold now. That's ace. Yeah, that's ace. But there was a time Sammy came to us to race with us, wasn't there? That's what Sammy came to do. Sammy was a controller driver. He saw the group and he came to join us. Look at him now. He wasn't ever rubbish, Sammy. He wasn't. He wasn't ever slow. Never slow. Never slow. No. I mean, I thought he was about 12, 13 when he first joined us, Sammy, because he never was on the chat. He just joined in the race. And his name was Sammy something. I can't remember what it was. But it was Sammy, and he was on controller. He said, yeah, I'm on controller. And he was as fast as hell. And there you go. A year and a half, 2 years later, look where he is now. You know, he's got his own little YouTube channel, and he's on his way to, you know, every week top 20 on the time trial list. So, yeah. It's good. It's good. That's what the channel's about, you know. It's so many people join the channel to just get involved and have fun, and that's what we try and do. Yeah, that's true. I think. Yeah. I think that's the only place I can honestly say I'm truly fast. Is because, hey John, all the best, John. No worries, mate. I think that's the only place I can say I'm truly fast, because I've got the wherewithal and determination to just stick at it for an hour. You know, to create a setup that actually is horrible to drive. And yeah, good night, John. See you Friday. No, he was bald something much later than that. This was when he originally joined. He wasn't Sammy Snake or anything. I just thought he might have been just called Sammy or something when he first started. But yeah, the human comedy I absolutely love. I think they're brilliant. And I think there's only one that I haven't been number one at, so it's no, tell a lie, there's two. Alsace and the back monos. Back in the early days, the very first one, the Tsukuba. For about the first 6 months I was number one there, then everybody else jumped on the bandwagon and worked it out. Now I can't get anywhere near it. Sam's 2 laps faster than me. But Deep Forest, Kyoto, and well, they're the 2 that now I can. Oh no, Autopolis. Those 3 I can really give a good hack to. But yeah, the cappuccino just don't work, does it? But the cappuccino will work at Kyoto. It still works there, but it's a shame the PP won't get below 400. It really is. But, have you been enjoying? But have you been enjoying it, or is it just the drive for you? Is it just... Yeah. Uh, I'm going to tell you now all the things I won't do that you should go and do. And you should genuinely go and watch somebody in the top 10's fastest time. Download the Ghost and just see. Just see against your Ghost. Compare the two. See if it's a line thing. See if it's a throttle point thing. So are you keeping it held down all the time? Are you holding it down all the time? No. You're applying it too early then. Yeah. 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 Yeah, well I've completely changed my line into that corner. And I need to change it back, I think. Right. You've got to change something. But I mean in terms of the 21. Yeah, we are talking about that. Sammy's still watching in the chat. As Sammy says, watch his latest video. Watch his video guide, his lap guide. You'll get... Yeah. He'll have a look, Sam. He'll have a look. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely it is. Absolutely. I've got to go and do whatchamacallit again tomorrow. I've got to do Monza. I've got to get gold there. Yeah, I struggle with the speed. My brain's not young enough to catch that up. I can't do it. It's I've got to find quarter of a second tomorrow, which should be easy enough to do from what I've been told. So as long as I can get the first turn right, second turn right, the third turn, the fourth, the fifth, I'll be all right. But there's the challenge. On hards, mate. I was on soft. But it's amazing how much grip they can get. Because for that to go around the corners at that speed, it'd be off the track for me. Has he? The Hyundai. Yeah, look at that. What's Gandhi up to? Is Gandhi had enough for the day? Sam said, I've got a Ghost Shave that's a 34.4 and a lap guide's 34.9. Has had 30 minutes to do the lap. Can use either. Wow. No, that's on. That's the Formula One, isn't it? No, that's the milk float. Yeah, that's the milk float. Good night, Sammy. You take care, buddy. You take care, son. Good night, Gandhi. You take care, pal. All the best. Quick, that is. That's the way it should be. Go on, Mikey. Keep up with him. Go on, Mikey. Keep up with him. Go on, you got new tyres. You got less fuel. And you got a penalty. I don't know what happened there. I know I set it. Like, it took it off. Yeah. Mikey's much quicker. Agreed. Yeah. Yeah. But you said it and I thought, no I have, and I ignored what you said because I know I'd put it on. And I did. We could go back and look at the video and it will show me putting that traction control on. Yeah. It's frustrating when that happens because I sometimes think it's my brain playing tricks on me. But I also know that sometimes I flick so fast through the buttons that I actually trigger some buttons as I go past them. So it could all be me. It probably is. Just making excuses. Yeah, exactly. Snap. How many times on my phone have I got screenshots of the bit of the game, the bit of PSN? Every time. Every time. Even you've improved, Wilkie. Your moderating is so much better. So much better. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's absolutely. Do you remember that time we raced it before, and I did 60 laps? But I was on softs. I did 60 laps on softs. Yeah. Yep, that's exactly right. But I can do 60 laps because they just let them go red and just keep going. Because if you just keep going, you don't have to pit stop because it takes so long to pit stop rather than just keep going. So that's my trick for next week. Don't tell anybody. I'll pit 4 laps before the end for soft and that's it. I'll probably get taken out by a back marker. That'll be the way it goes. As long as I can get this screen sorted so I can see the blooming track. Yeah, Mikey was unlucky last season in the 650. It's a different car now. Totally different car. in the hands of who's driving it, it's a really good car. Yeah, absolutely. To get given the best one, wasn't it? Yeah. Has it? I haven't driven it as much. Right. Yeah, the Porsche's been good. What did they add? What did they do to it this time? Did they add a bit of weight? Where's my screenshot? It'll tell us what they did. Oh no, it'll be in my. It's in my photos, isn't it? It's in my photos. Where were you racing last night?
It was some lobby. Got cold dirty and slow. The bloke turned around and said he needs kicking to this bloke. And I said, kick me. LOL. I said, I didn't get to an AS driving by robbing people off the road or out like that.
No.
And then somebody, literally out of the blue, the work fat body says, do you know who you're talking to? So he said, who am I talking to? He says, he races in league races. He's clean as a whistle. I was like, won't kick me. He won't kick me.
So the Porsche, the 911, got a reduction in horsepower.
I don't know.
It got a -5 horsepower.
So that's made it more controllable.
Yes, it has. It feels more planted.
The thing is, like Porsche have always been renowned for being driven badly, but with the rear end, they can just snap them.
I always found it very slidey on the front brakes. If you press the brakes, the ABS can cut in really quick. But I suppose take the horsepower off it. Yeah, we run heavy damage.
We were doing that in the MX-5s earlier too?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I had no idea. Oh man. I'm facing the wrong way in traffic. I've been in that situation on iRacing. I just got to go.
I'll give you another tip and all.
Drove the latest over today.
Get ready
Good night,
for when it
Dorian. You
rains.
take care.
Make sure you've got rain tyres on your car. Because there is some courses,
Good night.
what we do sometimes rain.
Good night, Seth, and on you take care, buddy. We're almost at the end of the stream, so thanks for sticking it out. Appreciate that, guys. I'm just reading the. I'm reading through the tech specs on the mid-pace bop, just to confirm what the Porsche got. So the Porsche got. I can't see it. Where is it? Christ,
I don't know how anybody can drift on these cars.
even those 3 missions were extremely difficult to drift.
Yeah, I had to use controller for them. I couldn't use steering.
Chris, are you on control?
No, BD Pro.
DD Pro.
What Logitech?
No, I was just looking at how fast he was turning that from left to right. Look,
Pardon?
look
It's
at.
just too much time rally. I do this before enough, especially.
Yeah, look how. That was almost the speed of a. You must have really quite light steering.
My force defects, like 6.
Yeah,
or something like that.
same as mine, yeah.
5.
Same as mine. I just find this wheel incredibly heavy. Incredibly heavy. But I think that's the wheel itself. I think if I had the F1 wheel, it'd be different, maybe. There's a lot of mass in the wheel. So. Look at him drifted, the damn thing. Just mind blowing. Why can't I read Porsche? What the hell's going on? Well, that's the high speed. I want the GR4 mid speed. There's high speed, low speed. Where is it? GR3 mid-speed. There we go. Porsche 911. So it got PP was down 1.43.
Damien, did you watch Snatch last night?
-5 on the power.
No, I didn't see it.
We're on last night.
Weight to power ratio was dropped by 0.016. Okay. So the mid-speed bop. Yeah. Really interesting. It got a -5 horsepower change.
It really has stapled it out.
Yeah.
I think that's me, lads.
Yeah, no worries, Damo. Take care. Have a good one, my friend. Oh. And people are still turning up. But there we go. There's only Chris still left on the track, I think. I think everybody else. Oh, Mikey's pulling into the pits. But it's the way it is. So yeah. See, I don't think I'm at one with my controller to be able to do that. I don't think I've got the right settings in my wheel to make it feel right, so I'm not comfortable with that. It's the thing I've got to get down and get sorted, so I've always had that problem since getting the Fanatec. The Logitech wheel was really easy because you didn't have any settings, you just had the two, didn't you? Torque and sensitivity. There was nothing else really to change because the force feedback didn't change when you turn that up and down. Yeah, true. Yeah. 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 Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. But that's the thing, isn't it, with these fast times on these time trials? A lot of them have got the back end of the car so bounced and light that they're braking in such a way that they pick the weight up off the rear tyres and let it come round the corner. It's so much quicker to get it round the corner, if you see what I mean. Yeah. And then you've just got to control it through the corner. Brake balances all the way to the back there. And then once that confidence comes, it just comes with speed then, because you know the limits, don't you? Hey Doug, welcome. How is it in the southern hemisphere? We're good here. Yeah, we're expecting snow again this week, aren't we? Oh, never good. You do get the point for the fastest lap, Dorian. Welcome for the comeback. That's damage, and the tyre's gone. Doug just got message retracted. Was there caps in there, or did you swear somewhere? Yeah. That's really cooked those rear tyres. It's not me, my friend. It's Hawko. He's playing. But yeah, the ideal would have been take to the pits, repair the damage, and leave the tyres. That's the tyres evened up. Never happening. Never happening. See, you got Mikey overtaking you now. You're encouraging him. Just like in the race. Yeah, it was. And me. Yeah, pretty much. And that brings the stream to a close, folks. It's midnight in the UK, so we've got work in the morning for most people, and it was really good. We had some really good viewing stats tonight, and a really rubbish race for me, and a lot of people did all right. But with that, thank you very much. We'll see you on the next one, guys. All the best. Take care. Good night. And we'll have a better